where there's sure to be droppings and honkings all over the field. We're here in Champaign, Illinois, Geese Memorial Stadium. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Cornhuskers ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And here comes Katin Houser. They have a lot of confidence that he can get them in the right play and make the right calls. Running inside. It's Valentine. There he goes. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. Back to throw. It's Houser. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. Oh, what a cut. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. Rounds at the 47.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Dixon.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage. Against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The play-action fake. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And these are the plays that defenses talk about, man. These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive, but it doesn't matter. When you play a great job on second down and force the passing situation, now, man, you get that dime package ready, you get that pass rush package ready, and you're ready to go get the quarterback.
Working that left side now. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. So Nebraska's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And we get our first look at Anthony Calandria. He's trying to flush that last performance. 4 interceptions and just a single touchdown pass. This offense is so deep. Boy, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the run. Turning it on! They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains. Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physical. And Nebraska is going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Finds his man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The run inside. It's Ives. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Finds a little, maybe some room here. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Cornhuskers will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets it out of the air for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Here's the pressure. Turns it loose deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration just... Pay it off with the score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
He'll run it again. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds a man on the right. Runs through a man, and he might have space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner out there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Huskers!
And we got something different, guys, here in the second quarter. We got points, right? No points in the first quarter. Both defenses had their footing. Now, offense finally strikes. Gets something going. Gets down here on the fringe, too, inside the 30. Capitalizes on it. Gets a touchdown. And we got our first score of the football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Oh, they're after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls it in. It's Perry. Tackled all. Immediately Unfortunately, they're well short of the first down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready.
He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Upstairs to make the catch. Ripped off the huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. Got a little grass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Ives. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On the option. Defense coming up with a huge stop, perhaps to force a field goal that would make it a 2-possession game.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and look for room. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And now on second down for this offense. To throw, it's Calandria. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It'll be a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they tried to sneak the draw in there, and the defense was not fooled.
You know, there's an art to selling the draw play, and that one was kind of more paint by numbers. Didn't turn out so well.
And the defense, you could tell, they weren't fooled. They were agreeing with your painting by numbers and got in there quick, fast, and made the play.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Ives. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Cornhuskers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with second and 13. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Well, they didn't let him get. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Back to throw, it's Calandria. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got the back over the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Nebraska calls a timeout, and that's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. It's complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put some before halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's start with Texas taking on the Missouri Tigers. And it's the Longhorns looking to extend that win streak to double digits. How many teams can say that? It's been one of the best coaching jobs in football this year, and a big payday is on the horizon. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game in Champaign. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Cornhuskers head coach at the half. They really expect to stick to the running game here in the second half. This is a close game, and he's a little concerned with his quarterback's shaky performance in the first half. Turning the ball over put them in a tough position, but they are dominant on the ground. Expect them to continue to really force that issue at the line of scrimmage here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Calandria. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Going long. Got it down the field. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it to the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. play like this the rest of the game.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after. They'll try to pop the draw. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Basic run plays. I don't need him. Complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Huskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
He cannot get it in, a mere inches away. Pay dirt. The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Try to barge their way in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. What a mess. A delay of game on the two-point conversion attempt. That just can't happen. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Hauser. The short hands, it's Perry. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Illinois lining up quickly.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On third down, he drops to throw. Here comes the heat. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. No huddle offense to the line.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On the move and looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ives. Knocked off his feet. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work, keeping it on the ground with the running back. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. takes the handoff. It's Valentine. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Illinois trying to move the chains on 3rd and inches. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Getting set for the point after. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense in an empty set. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Calandria. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down, and it'll be 4th. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. They tried to catch him napping on that fake, but they were wide awake.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks at it a game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun with the special teams coach.
Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And they're looking for a fourth quarter lead, and they'll need a touchdown to do it. First and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the fourth. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Nebraska sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Snowed under by the defense. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Got him. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
To the air on second down. Got his man. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Huskers have this offense rolling. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Finds his big tight end. A pickup of 8 on the play, enough to move the sticks and set them up with a first down after the 2-minute timeout. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Ives. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass on second down. Completes it in the middle.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Defensively, man, I play so much more man coverage when it gets down near the red zone, down inside the 20-yard line, this area of the field. I got less space to cover. I don't have to worry about them running way down the field really deep, but I do have to worry.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Nebraska. The Cornhuskers punch back.
Man, great job by this offense, but the work is not done. You knew what you needed when you started this drive. Late in this ball game, time's running out. It's not on your side. I got to find my play, my best two-point conversion.
This team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point in the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.